Is the conflict in Ukraine heading for a nuclear war? Just when things appeared that they could not get any worse from here, the United Kingdom has come up with a new proposal. More than 100,000 soldiers have already been killed on either side. Over 8.1 million Ukrainians have been uprooted from their homes and now live as refugees, scattered in different parts of Europe. Despite this scale of human suffering, the possibility of a ceasefire to end this horrific bloodletting is not even remotely visible on the horizon. And now there is a new type of weapon that is all set to make its entry into the battlefields of Ukraine. Depleted uranium. If the name depleted uranium made your heart skip a beat, then it should. First developed by the United States and the United Kingdom in the 1970s, depleted uranium is a byproduct that is obtained during the process of uranium enrichment. It is mildly radioactive. It has been linked to birth defects. It can chemically contaminate the soil. It can cause skin irritation, lead to kidney failures, and can result in skin cancer in people who are exposed to it. Depleted uranium was first used by the Americans on Iraq in the Gulf War in 1991. The Iraqi city of Nasiriyah was bombed in 1991. And again in 2003. Numerous infants born here, to parents who have lived continuously in Nasiriyah, are said to have been born with congenital defects. Besides Iraq, depleted uranium weapons have been used in Kosovo in 1999. Depleted uranium is 1.7 times denser than lead. Weapons made of depleted uranium can penetrate straight through a tank's armor and erupt in a burning cloud of vapor. And when the vapor settles, it is poisonous and radioactive. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov has hit back at the West. The use of depleted uranium, he says, will end badly for everyone. Presently, there is no United Nations convention that bans the use of depleted uranium. Even though, the United Nations nuclear watchdog, the International Atomic Energy Agency, has repeatedly cautioned about the risk of radiation in depleted uranium weapons. The British Ministry of Defence has announced that it will send depleted uranium shells, with the 14 Challenger 2 tanks, to Ukraine. Russia too has a stockpile of depleted nuclear weapons. Weapons made of depleted uranium can penetrate straight through a tank's armor and erupt in a burning cloud of vapor. For 13 long months, the Ukraine war has been fought with the most top-notch conventional weapons. But what is now clear is that the fighting in Ukraine is now slipping into dangerous nuclear territory. Over 20% of Ukraine has been reduced to rubble. Food has run out. There is an acute scarcity of drinking water. Thousands of those who have survived the carnage and have managed to flee to a safer place have brought with them tales of horrific suffering. Despite this, the political leaders who are pulling the strings on the battlefield and are turning the screw on the next round of escalation appear to be dragging us down the abyss of a nuclear Armageddon. Thanks for tuning into World Politics. This is a channel dedicated to bringing you the best analysis of the big political events of the world, and if you liked this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe.